So looking ahead now to the 2020 season, like you mentioned, we're only a couple weeks away from testing and about a month or so from the first race. So what are your personal expectations going into this season?
So it's I have some goals that I could kind of already set right now, and some goals that are going to be more difficult to set until we actually see where we are as a team, where the performance of the car is. Because for sure, I mean, when you think of goals, you think of, okay, well, we want to be minimum trying to target this position, maybe some point scoring positions. But I mean, we have to see where we are going to be first before we could set realistic and achievable goals. In terms of things aside from that, I mean, I know I'm going to be compared to my teammates, a very quick teammate in George Russell, very well-established guy, shows how quick he could be last year, highly rated junior driver. So I'm excited to learn from him, excited to go up against him, and ultimately benchmark myself from him. So I think pretty much all my performance will be compared to him, because you're going to be in the same car as your teammate. So definitely want to be as close to him as possible, try and bridge the gap as close to him as quick as possible, because for sure at the beginning of the season we will have an advantage just having a full year of Formula One experience, which is something you cannot buy, you cannot replicate. You just have to experience. And so, I think those will be, let's say, the goal that I can set right now will be kind of in relation to just trying to be as close to him as possible, just trying to learn as much as I can, and never try not to make the same mistake more than once. There will for sure be mistakes and things, a lot of things to learn from race by race.
With it being such a young driver lineup too in Formula One now, and so many promising young drivers coming up, you mentioned George. Just how's your partnership with him, and how have you guys been kind of working together, meshing along so far this preseason, getting ready for winter testing?
I mean, George and I get along very well. I've raced against him only once in my racing, only 1 year in my racing career, which was 2018, the year he won Formula 2. Then obviously last year being the reserve driver in the team, and George being the race driver, for sure, again, spend a little bit more time with him on the track, and also sometimes like back at the factory, we're bumping into one another. But we get along very well. We have a very good, and we're going to have a very good working relationship, which is very important for the team. But beyond that, I think we have a good personal relationship as well, which I think will also add something to the team, again, especially the position we are in, for the morale, to kind of motivate everyone. We both know our roles, how important it is to race and drive for the team, not for ourselves, which is, let's say, a bit different in the junior categories, where ultimately you want to do a good job for your team as well, but it is more. There's no the team championship isn't as important in junior categories as it is in Formula One, although it's not to say that there is no importance on it. But so I think we do get along well, which will be good. This year we've bumped into each other a few times at the factory. To be honest, as well, I know we've both been quite busy. We've both gone on our own separate training camps, kind of doing our own separate preparations as well. But for sure, once things kick off, I know we're going to have a good collaboration and camaraderie on track to push the team forward.